When it comes to love, what is a priority to you? Do you just go for something that is hype but is not consistent? Do you go for something that turns you on but cannot calm you down? Have to reflect when it comes to love. What is something that to you consider as important? What is it? When you are dating somebody, what do you consider important? And why does it matter to you? Do you know? And the reason why I'm asking is to reflect that whenever you are looking for something, it comes with a lot of undoing. You have to undo the bad. You have to undo the pain. They be like, well, I don't know why this is happening. Or do you have to still, if you're looking for healthy love, you gotta make sure you are healthy yourself. You all know that, right? Because by the way, if you are not healthy, if you are not loving yourself, you're going to attract people who won't love you either. Because when you, good day, amazing day, be mindful. When it comes to dating, like, who are you dating from a place of security or desperation? I wouldn't even talk about relationship or dating with somebody who does not love themselves. I wouldn't even dare to do that. Because if you don't love you, truly, and the questions I ask is for you to self-reflect and for you to bring answers, because my answers might not be your answers, and that's okay. We don't think alike. We haven't been through the same things. We don't have the same taste when it comes to dating. We're different, so your answers might be different than mine, and that's okay. We are here learning other ways, better ways when it comes to dating, right? If you don't love yourself, I would no. If let's say you and I go on a one-on-one, right, and I get to sit with you and talk with you and answer and ask you questions, and we can reflect and we can be real and we can be transparent, and we both can agree that you don't love yourself, or you have low self-confidence, low self-belief, I want to talk to you about no dating. I'll be like, forget that. Forget that. Forget that other person. Let's focus on you. Let's focus on you. You. With you. Why don't you love yourself? And I made a video last week on 15 things to do to love yourself. The video is on my YouTube channel. It's an hour long. So go with your notebooks and go to ask questions and to answer. I might not have the answer, but somebody else in the community, somebody else who watched the video might have the answer. If you lack self-love, What type of love do you think you can give? None. None. If you don't love yourself, you have no love to give to nobody. So if you come to me with dating questions, I'm gonna focus on you first and foremost as a person. And we gotta be real and honest. Do you love yourself? Do you know how to be alone? Can you regulate your own emotions? Can you manage your own emotions? Can you communicate? Do you have accountability? Do you know the ways you give love? Do you know the ways you receive love? Do you give that love to yourself? How does it feel? How does it feel in your life since you love yourself? What are some things you think? What are some things you say? And lastly, what are some things you do that reflect your self-love? And as you can notice, I say, what are some things you think? Because as a man think, or as a woman think, that's exactly how you're gonna behave. If you think you cannot do something, you are going to behave exactly like that. If you think you are not worthy, you are going to behave exactly like that. If you think you are not good enough, you are going to behave exactly like that. If you think you are not important, you are going to act like that. Now, here you are with all the low love, low confidence, low appreciation, low respect to yourself. And you want to talk about dating somebody else? Date yourself. Let's start from there. Date yourself. Date yourself. Anybody that has low self-confidence and low self-belief and has no love for themselves, I wouldn't talk to you about dating other people. I will put the focus back on you. Because what do you mean you want to date somebody else? Do you date yourself? What do you mean you want to be with somebody else? Are you with somebody? Are you with yourself? Hello? Because then you are going to go on a date, so that's somebody you will expect that somebody to make you happy. And you will expect that somebody to respect you. And you will expect that somebody to support you. And you will expect that somebody to bring so much good, so much peace, so much happiness to your own life. You will expect all that from an empty cup. You will expect all those good things, all those positive things to happen to you, but are you doing it to yourself? So when that person is not doing it, oh, they don't love me, they don't support me, oh my God, they did this and that. It's not about that other person. Let's talk about you. Do you love yourself? Do you believe in yourself? Do you cherish yourself? Do you appreciate yourself? Do you praise yourself? You. And we give another class on love. And I was asking the people in the chat, where did you learn how to love? What was your first interaction or your first perception or your first where did you have your first taste of love? Of what love is or what love look like? Were the person who raised you loving towards you or towards themselves or towards their partner? And when I say loving, I don't mean cussing. I don't mean yelling. I don't mean putting hands on. I don't mean going on and off. I don't mean, oh, I'm dating you, but I can date other 10, 20 people. No. No. When you were growing up, was love consistent? Was love unconditional? Was love safe? Because the opposite is, if you grew up in an environment, in a household where love was inconsistent, where love was conditional, and where love was unsafe, you know what happened? You get to the point where you are performing to be loved. Maybe with your parents, maybe with your siblings. Oh, I gotta wash the dishes so they can say I'm a good girl, so I can be a good daughter. If I have good grades, that's the only time my parents tell me I love you. If I clean the house, they love me. If I dress nice, they love me. If I apologize, they love me. If I go to school and have good grades, they love me. I never received love, so I decided to break the cycle of dysfunction and give love to myself. Congratulations. 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 And it's important for all of you to trace back, where did you learn how to love? Because again, if in your environment, love was not consistent, and love was conditional, and love wasn't safe, you are going to do whatever in your power just to feel the love. That includes neglecting yourself. That includes being someone you are not. That includes lying. That includes creating false identity, false personalities. Because what the parents are going to do to you? Well, since you didn't have good grades, we don't love you. You are a bad kid. Go there. I'm not going to hug you. I'm not going to say I love you. You have bad grades. You didn't clean the house, so you don't get no hugs. You don't get no love. You don't get no appreciation. You didn't take care of your siblings. You didn't wash the dishes. If that's how you learn to get love, if that's the first contact you have with love, you're going to grow and you will seek that same thing. You will perform and you will have this idea that, well, if I don't do, they're going to go. If I don't perform this way, if I don't be this person, and you, instead of you just being yourself and be loved by being your truest and highest self, you start performing. Okay, I gotta do this. If I don't, I'm gonna lose them. I gotta do this. If I don't, I'm gonna lose them. Let me go pretend. Let me go lie. Let me go put the outfit that they like. And we see that reflected in all type of areas. That the people who grew up performing for love and they don't take time to heal and to teach themselves differently, they stay performing. Oh, I gotta give him kids so he can stay with me. I gotta have sex with him every night so he can stay with me. I have to cook every single day. I have to clean the house every single day. I have to have makeup on every single day. I have to gain weight, lose weight, so they can stay, so she can or he can stay. If I don't give him kids, oh my God, I don't feel like he gonna love me. If I don't have makeup on, oh my God, I feel like he gonna leave me for another girl that do has makeup on. That's not love though. Do you know why it's not love? Because you are not safe. You don't feel safe. You don't act safe. Somebody who's safe does not act out of desperation. They act out of love, knowing that, well, this person loved me, right? So I'm allowed to be myself. I don't have to perform so they can say I love you. I don't have to chase them so they can stay. I don't have to beg them so they can stay. And I will dive deep on it, on this topic this afternoon. So make sure you come on live and bring all your questions when it comes to love. If the love you receive, I'm from God. If the love you receive when you were a child was dysfunctional, 9 times out of 10, your adult life is going to be full of dysfunctional love as well. Unless you take time to heal, unless you take time to teach your nervous system different. Because our nervous system seek what is familiar, not what is healthy. And how many times what is familiar to us is unhealthy? Somebody cussing you out, somebody yelling, Somebody putting their hands on you. Somebody threatening you. If you don't do this, I'm gonna leave. If you don't act this way, if you don't talk this way, I'm gonna leave. Yeah. And your nervous system, and how many of you confuse pain with passion? Oh my God, if it doesn't hurt, it's not love. If it doesn't hurt, this is not love. If he doesn't crash out for me, it's not love. If he doesn't call me 100 times a day, it's not love. Intensity without safety, I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Intensity without safety is not love. It's emotional addiction. Intensity without safety is not love. It's emotional addiction. And the other thing is, when it comes to chemistry, right? You'll be like, oh my God, I want to feel butterflies in my stomach. That's your nervous system telling you, I'm not safe around this person. How many of you, your nervous system, as soon as that person walks in, your nervous system skyrocket. You are, let me be. Performing again. Okay, I see a lot of people tapping the screen. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love that. I celebrate that. Since the gifts are flowing in, let me throw my Cash App right there. Pom, that's my Cash App. Yup. I receive all the gifts because I love gifts. I truly do, and I don't feel bad about it. Am I asking for gifts? As I should. Ask and it shall be given. Closed mouth don't get fed. So that's my Cash App. Thank you. Listen to your body. Your body knows. Because your body has been with you since you were a kid. That body of yours has been with you even before you learn how to think correctly, properly, positively, which is another topic. A lot of you have to learn how to think positive. Learn how to think nice. Learn how to think successful. Your body knows. Listen to your body. If your body, every time that person comes around, your body goes 100. Now you're working on Excel. You're trying to be perfect. Say the perfect thing. Do the perfect thing. Make sure everything is right. Everything is perfect. That's chaos. That's not chemistry. And when you are so used to the chaos, when you are so used to the yelling, the cursing, the inconsistency, as soon as somebody who do the opposite comes to your life, you're going to be like, oh no, this is not real. This is too good to be true. As soon as somebody comes to your life and that person is bringing peace to you, you're like, oh no, this is not real. What do you mean you ain't going to cuss me out? What do you mean you ain't going to crash out? What do you mean you're not going to yell at me? What do you mean you're not going to put your hands on me? What do you mean? No, that's not love. Well, that is love, but you have learned to love the wrong way, the hurtful way. You have attached suffering with love. To you, if love does not hurt, it's not real. I'm telling you, learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself. That's what everything. That's the key. Because the most important person you will ever love is not your parents. It's not your kids. It's not your grandma. It's not the person you marry. It's yourself. That's the most important person you will ever love. Yourself. Yep. Not even your kids. Not even the person you're gonna marry. The most important person you will ever love in your whole life, and the most important person ever is yourself. And self-love comes with self-respect, self-motivation, self-praise, self-confidence, self-acceptance, self-understanding, self-regulation, self-directed, self-supported. Self-love is the foundation of all type of others implications or activity you will do with yourself. That's where everything starts. Because if you love yourself truly and fully, you will respect yourself. You want to see yourself winning, doing good, feeling good, thinking good. And you are going to take actions that reflect that. And the opposite is true as well. If you hate yourself, well, you're going to do everything that reflects that you hate yourself. Until you don't learn to love yourself, you will keep attracting people who don't love you or don't know how to love you. Yup. Sorry to bring you the news right now, but that's what it is. So if you are right now in a relationship and you don't love yourself, self-reflect. You can stay in the relationship and communicate that, hey, I'm aware of the lack of self I have on myself. Because when you don't love yourself and you are in a relationship, you are going to do things not out of love, but out of fear. Out of fear. And if you are single, go ahead and take that time to master yourself. To truly and fully make the decision, make the commitment that, you know what, I'm going to love me every single day. I'm going to learn about myself. It's like when you date somebody else. You spend time with them, you want to know. You want to know about them. You want to know what are their interests, what are, I don't know, their fears, what do they enjoy doing, what are their hobbies. You want to learn all that about them. Do the same thing with yourself. Be like, you know what, okay, I gotta learn about myself. You start talking to yourself. That's why I always recommend to write things down. Have conversation with yourself. Sit with yourself and place a mirror. Hey, how you feeling today? How you feeling? Okay? You hurt? You broken? Okay. Oh, you feel like crying? It's okay to cry. It's okay. I still love you though, even if you cry. I believe we can get over this even if you cry. Go ahead, cry. Let those tears out. Let it out. No. You ain't gotta keep it in. No. You ain't gotta be tough. No. Be real. I want the real you, not the tough you. Gotta let it out. Oh, those anger. Oh, you wish they were here, but they are not. Oh, they did something to you. Oh, we gotta forgive though. Look at us. If we keep being this way, where are we going? I care about you. I want to see you happy, but for that we have to do the work. Work on us. Heal all those wounds. Forgive all the people that we forgive ourselves. Can you forgive me? I forgive you for everything. I forgive you. Yeah, I let go. That's baggage. You don't have to carry the hurt anymore. You don't have to carry the pain anymore. You don't have to care. You don't have to carry any of that. Let's drop it. It's heavy. Drop it. Let it out. Just like that. And you can talk to yourself just like that. You place your mirror and you talk to yourself. Just like that. You talk to yourself. I needed to hear that. Well, I'm glad it helped. Talk to yourself like someone that matters, because you do. Talk to yourself as someone that you want to see win. Talk to yourself that way. Enough with the cussing yourself out. Enough with the beating yourself down. Talk with yourself as someone that you care for. As someone that you want to see win. By the way, that's my cash app one more time. I love gifts, so send them. Send the money too. I enjoy money. Who doesn't? At least I do. They say closed mouth don't get fed. That's my cash app. Bring the money in. A lot of you, one thing that will change your life for good and forever is to stop talking to yourself negative. As simple as that. Stop talking to yourself as someone who's not important, as someone who does not matter. Stop. What if you talk to yourself as someone who you want to see succeed? Talk to yourself as you are the most important person in your whole life. What would that look like? But no, as soon as you wake up, you start cussing yourself out. Oh, I can't do this. I can't be this. I can't have this. I can't say this. I can't. Oh my God, my body is horrible. My mind is horrible. My life is horrible. Oh, look at me. I'm so disgusted of myself. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. Stop. Stop. You don't need that. You don't deserve that. Because look at the other side. All the damage you are doing to yourself, when somebody will come and do it to you, you will entertain that person in your life. You will keep that person in your life because that person is reminding you of all the damage you are doing to yourself. How many of you, how many people you know, they are in abusive relationships, toxic relationships, people who treat them like they are nothing, but they're still there. Do you know why? Because whoever they are dating is reminding them of all the damage they are doing to themselves, mentally, spiritually, verbally. If I cuss myself out every single day, if somebody else does it, that's cool with me. It's normal, it's familiar. I do it to myself, so why can't you do it to me? I do it to myself, so why can't you do it to me? I say it to myself, so why can't you say it to me? You wake up every day, oh, I'm so horrible. Nobody's going to love me. I'm ugly. I'm disgusting. My life is nothing. I deserve nothing. Everything is bad in my life. Oh my God. Okay. When somebody else come and do the exact same thing, that oh, this is good. This is nice. Oh, okay. This feels familiar. Let me stay here. Oh, he cussed me out. That's okay. I cuss myself out too. And you're gonna stay where it's familiar. Familiar a lot of times is not healthy though. What's familiar a lot of time is not healthy though. What's familiar a lot of time is not safe. What's familiar a lot of time is not positive. That's what I was saying, to teach your nervous system differently. Because your nervous system has learned to survive. Yeah. So it's always push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Push, pull. It's always fight, flight, fight, flight, fight, flight. Always. You gotta teach your nervous system differently. You have to teach your nervous system to feel safe. How many of you don't feel safe? No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you truly don't feel safe. It's because your nervous system have learned to do what? To look for danger, to anticipate danger. It could be because of where you grew up, the way you were treated, or the environment. You're always looking, oh, who's gonna do me something evil? Who's gonna attack me? Always defensive. Even if nobody was coming to attack you, but since you are in the defensive mode mentally, you attract that person. You don't feel safe anywhere. Everywhere you go, you double check. Oh, who's gonna cross me? Who's gonna insult me? Who's gonna cut me out? Who's gonna beat me up? If you're looking for danger, you're always gonna find it, by the way. Teach your nervous system differently. Teach your nervous system to rest. Teach your nervous system safety. Teach your nervous system to feel good without performing, to feel good without begging. And not only the way you were raised can influence the type of love you end up having in your adulthood. Unlearn, you teach yourself differently. Unlearn, unless you train, you heal your nervous system. Pop culture glorifies toxic, negative relationships. Yeah, I'm saying it. I say it. Pop culture, look at the movies, the music, the media. How many healthy relationships are presented? How many healthy ways of communicating, healthy ways of approaching people are presented? Pop culture is what, oh, in and off. Hook up. I see you today. I can be with you. I can be with your sister. I can be with your friend as well. That's cool. I'm a man, so what? And you grew up seeing it. And you're like, oh, so this is normal. Oh, okay. So me too, I'm going to do it too. In order to feel like a man, I got to have 20 girls. Because if I only have one, I'm lame. They're going to laugh at me. Nobody will want to be around me. Pop culture romanticizes toxic, negative, chaotic relationships. How many of you are wired that if it's not chaotic, it's not love? If it's peaceful, oh my God, no, this is weird. This is boring, oh my God. What? You ain't gonna cuss me out, you ain't gonna beat me up? Nah. Again, teach your nervous system differently. Teach your nervous system to feel peace, to welcome peace, and to and another reason why it all starts with you and self-love is the all in the all. It's because your happiness is your responsibility. Nobody is in charge to make you happy. Nobody. Not your parents, not your kids, not the person you are dating. That's you. Happiness is a me, myself, and I responsibility. Happiness is a me, myself, and I job. I thought is somebody else supposed to make you happy? Who's that somebody else? Why? Which obligation they have with you? Do they sign a contract when they were born that they came here on earth to make you happy? Oh no, they did not. And you didn't either. They didn't. Oh, my friends gotta make me happy. My boyfriend gotta make me happy. My girlfriend gotta make me happy. My kid. No, they don't. They sure don't. Absolutely not. Because why? Why they gotta do it? Because Give me your reason. Somebody put in the comments, or if you're watching this on YouTube, comment in the comment section. Why should somebody else make you happy? Give me your reasoning behind it. What makes you feel that way? What makes you think that way? I'm asking so I can understand. Why should they do? Let me know. Put in the comments. I'm asking so I can understand. I can see your point of view and I can see the understanding and reasoning behind it. Why? Why do they have to make you happy? Nobody's going to answer in the comment section? Oh, well, okay, I guess not. But I'm going to tell you why you should make yourself happy. Why you must make yourself happy. The first reason, simply because you can. As simple as that. The second reason, because you deserve. The third reason, because you should. The fourth reason, because you must. I mean, of course, if you want a happy life, if you want a successful life, if you want a positive life, then yeah. But if you want the opposite, then oh, okay. Which happy life you're gonna have if you hate yourself? Which happy life come from hate anyways? So you tell me again, what makes you think somebody else is the one? Another reason, you were born with yourself and you're gonna die with yourself. Nobody else and nothing else. Yeah. Nobody. There is nobody that's gonna go, oh no, don't die, let me die instead of you. Nobody said nobody ever. Said nobody ever. Again, that's my cash app right there. Thank you in advance. It's you. You already have yourself. You know you more than anyone. You know exactly what you want. You can lie to everybody else, but not yourself. Because you can hear your thoughts. You can feel your feelings. You know what's going on with you. You might want to hide it. You might want to fake it. You might want to pretend. But you cannot lie to yourself. You know. When you go to sleep at night, like, oh, wow, again, I did that. Oh, my God. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm so ashamed. You know. Mm-hmm. You might try to lie to somebody else. But lie to yourself, try that. And see where that takes you. You know the things that, oh no, this, okay. I know I'm good at this. I know I struggle with this. I know I haven't overcome this. You know. You want to try to act like, oh, I don't know why that happened. I don't know why I'm going through this. Truly, you know. It all starts with you loving you. It all starts with you appreciating you. It all starts with you celebrating you. It all starts with you respecting you. It all starts with self. It all starts with self. And it all finishes with self. So this idea that, well, somebody else will make me happy. Nah, it doesn't work. It does not work. And as long as you're gonna keep waiting on somebody else to make you happy, you're gonna put your happiness on hold. I'm waiting for when I have money. I'm waiting for when I lose weight. I'm waiting for when I have a partner. I'm waiting for when I have different clothes on. I'm waiting for when I had the car of my dreams, when I have a mansion. Does not work. Yep. It does not work. That's my cash app right there. Thank you for the gifts. I'm gonna weigh myself when I lose weight. I'm gonna love myself when I have followers. I'm gonna love myself when I get married. I'm gonna love myself when I have a company. I'm gonna love myself when I have kids. I'm going to love myself when I change my outfit. I'm gonna love myself when I lose weight. I'm gonna love myself. No. Love yourself now. Not later, now. Not when you lose weight, now. Not when you are dating, now. Not when you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, now. You don't have to wait. Why wait when you can do? Do it. Why wait for? You don't need permission to love yourself. You don't need to change your clothes, move. And matter of fact, you gotta love yourself naked. Naked mentally, naked physically, naked emotionally. Just stand in the mirror and look at yourself. Love that. Kindly reply. Do you ask me something? Okay. How can we let go of losing a parent after many years of the loss? I don't know exactly how, but one thing I do know is that you learn to live with the pain. You learn to live with that absence. And that void, don't try to replace it with something else or somebody else. No, let that void be there. And whenever you think about them, well, go sit down somewhere and talk to them about your life. Be like, hey, mom, hey, dad. This is going on in my life right now. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm feeling. I wish you were here, though. I love you. I miss you. Have a conversation like they can hear you. Because they definitely can. Everybody that you have lost a loved one, you lost them physically, but they become part of you in spirit, in mind, in feelings. It's never a loss. It's a physical loss, but they still there. If you look for them, you're gonna find them. If you can sit down in the quiet and talk to them, you will have a sensation of, oh, they are answering. Oh, they are here. Because they are. They never left you. Never. You can no longer see them with your physical eyes, but you can always see them with your mental eyes. Right now, you can sit in your room and see your mom or see your dad or whoever parent you lost. So, if you feel like crying, whenever you want to cry, go for it. If you feel like, go for it. It's okay. It will be all right. And even if years go by and you still feel that void, it's okay. Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
what's up?
The other day you were here, but I don't know if you wanted to come up. You say you are a pastor?
Yes.
How many churches you have? Or how many churches do you preach to?
Preaching to one church.
Okay. What is your main the focus of your teachings?
My focus of my teachings,
Mm-hmm.
repentance.
What is repentance?
What is repentance?
Yeah.
Is to change bad ways, or I don't know how to put it into table, but it's when you are living your life not according to the will of God.
To the will of God. Okay.
Yes.
And if that's what you see as repentance, everybody who agrees with the definition, put it in the comments. I don't see it as that. Because when you said is repentance is to change your ways, but you cannot change your ways without changing your mind.
Yeah, you can say that too.
And when it comes to something that I teach here is always prosperity and that money is a good thing and that love God wants us to be wealthy and prosperous. You as a pastor, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, we also need money. Everybody need money, but in the right way. The problem is that most people, they don't understand that concept. Pastors, or I will say believers, I will say pastors, they misuse that, but it's not wrong to have money. As a human being, as a pastor, it's not wrong. What is wrong is to, I don't know how to put it into the table, but um is to try to get money in a wrong way and lie and like bribe people and um lie just to get money, even kill somebody just to get money, or get somebody arrested because you know that when this guy or this person is arrested, you can take over to his business, whatever. That is a wrong. But I don't care if you have a billions, or you can play lottery and win billions, whatever. It is your money. You have a right to have money. You have a right to be prosper. But you need to balance and understand that even though you have money, you still have to obey God's law. You still have to obey and love the Lord, regardless of whatever you have.
But you agree that God wants us to be rich, right? And wealthy.
Yes,
You agree?
yes,
Okay.
yes. But not rich only on the material things, spiritually too, because we are not
Rich
living.
start in the mind. So riches is spiritual. If you don't see yourself as rich in your mind, and you're not gonna become rich. You gotta see rich here before you can see it here.
Yeah.
Are you one of the do you teach on the concept that God was poor or God didn't have much? Do you agree with that concept
Mm,
that Jesus was poor?
no, I don't agree with that. Jesus was not poor.
Okay. Can you expand on that?
You already explained that it starts by your mind and spirit. So Jesus, he dwelt much into spirit. So he was not poor because his mind and spirit was pure and was abroad. So for that reason, he was not poor. So we may look at him like, okay, because he's not driving and he don't have expensive clothes, he's poor. But in his mind, he was beyond.
Okay. So as Jesus, we too can be rich, wealthy, and prosperous, right?
Yeah, sure.
Last year, well, you are the first pastor that I can have a conversation without being like attacked and everything. Last year I was teaching on Bible money studies because to my understanding the Bible is a book on psychology, is a mental book, a spiritual book that we should use as a tool to better our life mentally, spiritually, physically, and financially. But every pastor that came, they were like, oh, stop teaching about money, stop teaching about prosperity. God doesn't say you have to have money. They cussed me out, they gave me all type of names. And other believers came and support the idea that no, if you cannot be rich and God love you, that if you are poor, you are going to heaven, but if you are rich, you are going to hell.
Now, what I can say right now, if you are a believer, you go to church and you are participating into all of those things, you just need to be careful. You just need to understand what is going on, because right now we have a lot of pastors who are not there for the sake of helping one another, but they are there for the sake of enriching themselves. So, like right now in this generation where we are living right now, church and politics is more like the same thing. They even play politics in the churches. They even do worse things in the churches. They even do more than what you can even think about. So you just need to be careful. You just need to tell yourself that when you want to be the Christian, like a true believer, you don't have to put your trust or to believe much into a human being, but believe in the Lord, because they can also drive you away from the truth, because they don't even fear the Lord, most of them. You know, they are doing this, they are talking like nice and preach nice. They can even heal and deliver people. That doesn't mean that they are for the Lord. So in this, like, it's hard like right now to be a Christian, because you've got all these things that are going on in the churches.
Well, as a believer, based on what you said, uh, church, God is not in the church. God is in every person's heart. But if you be like, oh no, if I have to go to church so I can be considered a believer, that's false. I have to go to church so God can love me, so God can approve me, so I can connect with God. That's false. Because anywhere you go as a human being, believer or not, God's still in you because God's presence dwells in you. The church is a building that the people have normalized that they go there to praise and to worship. But now, whenever you walk into a church and they are preaching that, oh, you all are sinners, you are all going to hell. Is that the messages of God? That's not God messages. Any message that make you feel less about yourself, any message that make you confused or that can inflict fear, poverty, sickness, negativity, that's not messages from God. That's not God talking. As far as I know, God does not have negativity. God does not have poverty. God does not have sins. God does not have weakness. God does not have any message that turns you away from yourself. Is not from God. So,
Yeah.
every single person, just use your own mind and think for yourself. No pastor or no church or no pope has more God in them than you do. So for you to think that, oh, the pastor will give me the life I want, the church will give me the life I want, that's you putting the responsibility of your life in somebody else's hands. You are responsible of you. You are in charge of you. You don't need a church to praise God. You don't need a building to praise God. God does not have a church, a religion, a culture, a city, a country, a politics side. God
Mhm.
is all in the all. So instead of you trusting your life in other people's hands, trust your own self with your own life because you are in charge of your destiny. And you
Yeah.
can't
So
nobody else be like, oh, because of my pastor, I'm this way. Because no, nobody, don't blame nobody. You have your mind. If you don't control your mind and you give your pastor to control your mind, well, that's your choice.
yeah, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I have to go. I had 30 minutes break, so
No.
I have to go.
Oh, thank you for joining. I appreciate you
Yeah.
accepting the invitation and coming to have
I
a.
think I will join next time because I used to scroll and see you on live, so maybe I can join. We can talk much.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, welcome. Bye.
And I am very aware that I I talk about God. I use the Bible. However, I am not a follower of religions. I am a follower of God. I don't have a religion with God. I have a relationship. I have a union. I have a partnership with God. God and I co-create. And to me, the Bible is not a religious book. To me, the Bible is a mental book, a psychological book, a metaphysical book. And if anytime you open the Bible, whatever you're going to take out of the Bible, or whatever you understand out of your Bible, is simply a reflection of your consciousness. It's simply a reflection of your mental state. The same way some people can use the Bible and make you feel bad about wanting money or desiring money or wanting a better life or loving money, is exactly how people like me can use the Bible to remind you that it's great for you to have money. It's great for you to be successful. It's great that you have ambition, that you have desires. Your desires, your ambition, your dreams, that's God knocking at your door telling you, hey, achieve that, materials that, execute that. Because why? If I use the Bible and I can expand and express and share positive truth, prosperity truth, uplifting truth, is because that's my mental state, that's my consciousness. But that same Bible that I'm using to liberate, to empower, to elevate, somebody else can use that same Bible to enslave, to corrupt, to keep you down, and to keep you low. That's why when the pastor was here, I had to make it clear, because we didn't talk about the Bible much. I had to make it clear that let yourself to think for yourself. Allow yourself to question things. Don't just, also the Bible said, do not be okay with the way the world is. No. Transform your world by transforming your mind. Because if you can change the way you think, you can change your life. If you can rule your thoughts, if you can rule your mind, you can rule your life. So instead of being like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna see and let life pass by. No. God gave you the spirit of authority, power, and love. Not the spirit of fear, the spirit of begging, the spirit of misery, the spirit of insecurity, the spirit of laziness. Not that spirit. He gave you the spirit of power, authority, and love. And in a sound mind. Again, the mind, because power is the mind. Whatever you think about the most, you become. Whatever you think about the most, you attract. Whatever you think about the most, you expand. How many so-called Christians or believers follow the Bible from head to toes, but they still poor? They still insecure? They still healing from their traumas? They still look for somebody outside of them to come and fix their life or to come heal them? They still, because they are reading the Bible, but they are not emulating the Bible. They are not applying the principles. As simple principles as renew your mind. I'm surprised. I used to have debates with Christians, right, and believers. And whenever I would bring up the point of, hey, what about your thoughts? What are you thinking? Oh, no. It's all about the Bible. We gotta listen to the Bible. What's the mind? God did not say, oh, let's focus on God's teaching. Let's focus on God's teaching. But this is the Bible, renew your mind. You say you are a believer, but you think negative. You are a believer, but you think poor. You are a believer, but you think sickness. You are a believer, but your mind is consistently in lack, poverty, limitations, fear, lack, poverty, limitations, fear, lack, poverty, limitations, fear. That's not the mind of God. Which, by the way, news to all of you, we have the God mind within. This is the three, what I call the three personalities of the mind. At the bottom, we have the conscious mind. Middle, we have the subconscious mind. And up top, we have the superconscious mind. The superconscious mind is the God mind at the point of view. The superconscious mind is the God mind as you. The superconscious mind is God mind as you. Yeah, so you do have the mind of God within. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. God is not, let me go find God out there. God is a presence, a spirit, energy that you embody and you embrace as one. The Bible says it too. My Father and I are one. Your subconscious mind is Jesus, and the superconscious mind is God. Both are one within you. If what I'm saying does not resonate with you, it's okay. If you disagree, it's okay as well. I don't want you to think like me. I want you to think for yourself. Think for yourself. Because if you go to hell or if you go to heaven, if there is a hell, if there is a heaven, it's not going to be because of me. It's going to be because of your own mental state. When I come and talk about the topic of dating, I notice a lot of you were with questions tapping the screen saying, "Oh, facts, deep." Okay, that I will keep bringing it up even more. You're gonna keep mentioning dating. Why? Because my focus and my goal is to get to a point that you love yourself so much that you don't even worry if like, oh, am I going to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend? That instead of you looking for the right person, you become the right person. Instead of you looking for someone to come and love you, to come and support you and appreciate you and celebrate you, you support yourself, you celebrate yourself, you appreciate yourself. So yeah. So any question, if you have any question, you can put them right now here on TikTok, or you can put them on YouTube. Put it on the comments on YouTube. If I don't have the answer, somebody else might have the answer. My skin is beautiful. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But this is me. Rise up, gave thanks, worked out, got into it. It's cleaning. I decided to come on live. So for those of you that want to make content or want to be on a camera or you want to speak to people because you want to empower, you want to teach, but you have this fear of looks. You have the, oh well, I don't have the looks to be on camera. Well, I don't have this. Just be real. I will be like, oh, you know what? Let me go change my pajama. Let me go remove the dura. Let me go do the. I was like, no, I want to come on live and pop, come on live. This is me. It has always been me. I don't have this. Let me change myself to come present myself in a certain way. No. What you see is what it is. I am secure in my skin. I feel safe with myself, by myself, as myself. You'll see the importance of when your nervous system feels safe, when your nervous system have healed and your nervous system is functioning positively, is functioning optimistically. People are like, well, I want to make videos, but oh, the line in the camera, what if it does not matter? Just pause the content. Pause the content. Some people can be like, oh my God, she's doing a video in her pajamas. And that didn't stop me from making the video. Somebody can be like, oh my God, she's doing a video and she's showing her dark spot. Because I have them, I'm supposed to hide them because I'm coming to make a video. Why? Oh my God, she's making a video with a durag. Oh my God, she's making a video with whatever you can think of. But guess what? I still did the video and you are here watching it. Fear, right? Of people's opinions. What they're gonna say, what they're gonna think. Love yourself. Love yourself. And be okay with people not loving you. That's okay. Be okay with people not liking you. I mean, that's okay. Well, people don't have to like me. That's okay, and I don't have to care. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like me. You don't have to support me. You don't have to invest in me. You don't have to celebrate me. You don't have to believe in me. You don't have to do nothing towards me. And that's okay. And I don't have to care. That's why whenever I always say thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for being here right now watching this video with me. Thank you. You are not obligated to do it, but you are doing it. So thank you for that. Yeah. You don't have to do it, but you still choose to do it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. And thank you for sharing the live, sharing my video so it can reach to other people. I appreciate that. You don't own me support. You don't own me money. You don't own me your attention. You don't own me your belief. You don't own me love. You don't own me. You don't own me nothing that you have been doing to support my journey or what I have going on. So thank you. Thank you. This live is going to be on YouTube to this afternoon. If you're watching this on YouTube, put your questions. Put your questions. Or what is something that stood out to you in the whole class? What's something that stood out to you in the whole class? What is something that stood out to you in the whole class? What is your biggest takeaway from this class? It was all about self-love, right? All about self-love. All about accountability. All about always going to self and reflecting. Always to self. Instead of looking to blame other people, point a finger at other people. No. And now other people is you. Put the questions in the comment section. If you have the question, put the question. If you have the answer to anybody else's question, put them in the comment section. So we can unlearn and relearn together. By the way, none of you have to agree with me. Don't think like me. Don't be like me. Think like yourself. Be like yourself. Again, none of you have to think like me. Talk like me. Think like yourself. Be like yourself. But for sure, let me know what's something that stood out to you. Also, you can recommend me which topics. Right now, those of you that are here still watching, which topics you want to see me covering on a video. Put in the comment section right now. I already know topics on dating, definitely, because of the type of interaction I was receiving. It's needed out there, so I already know dating / self-love. higher ways of loving. So what type of subject you all want me to do? Mind. What about the mind? Mind, self-love. Well, I make contents about the mind all the time. Even when I was talking about dating and love, I was talking about the mind, our thoughts, the mind, our thoughts. I think that can summarize my whole teaching. Power is the mind. If I had to summarize my teaching, a positive outlook on what? I have positive outlook on everything. I teach myself. I force myself to look for the positive in everything. I'm telling you, in everything. I can go a day without eating. I'll be like, yeah, my body was cleansing. Yeah. I found the positive in everything. I look for the positive in everything. Positive outlook on life. Okay, I can make content on that, which I do every single day. Easy. Any more suggestions before I head out? Any more suggestions before I head out? Nothing? Okay, well, I will see you all the next time I come on live this afternoon. By the way, today is day 8 of the 31-day challenge to renew your mind. For those of you that are in the challenge, I know you are doing the homework. I know you are doing the journaling. I know you are doing what is needed, because by day 31st, you should have not only the tools, but what to do with the tools, how to apply the tools, and why it's important to apply the tools. Be renewed, be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Not by the renewal of your relationship or the government or your bank account or your family members, but by the renewal of your mind. I'm not in the chat. How can I get in? It's okay. You can start from today, day 8. The videos are posted on my TikTok. There is a section that says renew your challenge. You click there, you're going to see day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7. Also, you can go on YouTube. On YouTube, that's where I put the opening and the closing prayers. I put the summaries. I put the focus of the day on YouTube. So no matter if you started today or if you started and something happened and you just get back on, let's continue. It's not about perfection. It's about presence. Not about intensity. It's about intention. Yeah, with that being said, it's already a great day. It's going to be a great day. Great things coming my way. Great things coming your way. Life is good and it can only get better. Life is great and it can only get better. I see success coming. I see happiness coming. I see prosperity coming. I see all the good positive things you can dream of. All the good positive things you can think of are coming right there. You just gotta be receptive to the good. Be receptive to the positive. Be receptive to the love. All the things you can want. All the things you can want to do, achieve, receive, experience. Be receptive of that. Open your mind to accept it. Open your mind to embrace it. Open your mind to celebrate it. Open your mind to welcome it. Whatever you want in your life, make sure your mind is welcoming to that. And your body is welcoming to that. Because how many of you be like, oh, I want to be happy, I want to be successful, I want to be rich, I want to be confident. You say you want to, and you deserve all those things, but what about your mind? How many of you say, I want to be rich, I want to be rich, I want to be rich, but in your mind, oh my God, it's hard to make money. Oh my God, I don't have nothing to give. Nobody, oh my God, there is no jobs out there, the economy is bad. If you are saying something but your mind is saying otherwise, what do you think is going to win? What your mind is saying. So you have to get to the point where your words and your mental state are in alignment. You say you want to be rich, right? That's what you said in your mouth. Fill your mind with rich ideas, rich thoughts, rich scenarios, rich pictures. Think wealth, think success, think prosperity, think money. And you say you want to be rich. That's what you say, right? So let your mind reflect that. 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 Oh, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. But in your mind, like, oh my God, my ex, I miss them. Oh, I want to be happy. But in your mind, like, oh my God, my ex, I miss them. Oh, my life is so hard. Nah, nothing is working. Like, nobody loves me. Nobody supports me. I'm not worth it. I thought you said you wanted to be happy. Alignment is not something out there. Just like the sister just said, infinity, high vibrations. I salute you. I cherish you. Queen, thank you for the love of yesterday, today, tomorrow, and forever. Thank you. Alignment is not out there. Alignment happens when your feelings, your thoughts, and your mouth are in synchronicity. But how many of you, you're going to think something, say something completely different, and feel completely different? How are you going to have alignment? You say you want to be rich, but you talk poor, and you feel weak. It's not, something is, you say you want to be rich, but you talk weakness, and you feel less. Alignment is when your mouth and your thoughts and your feelings are in alignment. And that's when the miracles happen. Mouth, feelings, and thoughts. That's where that's the alignment. So make sure whatever wish you say, I want. Well, matter of fact, don't keep saying I want. I use this to give an example. Say I have. But because think about it, whenever you say I want happiness, I want success, you are telling yourself that, well, I want it because I don't have it. I want it, but I don't know if I want it now or later or in 10 years, in 5 years. No. So I have riches, I have success, I have happiness, I have prosperity, I have wealth, I have wisdom, I have power. And as you're saying it, and your thought be like, yeah, yes I do. I see myself winning, I see myself succeeding, I see myself loving, I see myself prospering, I see myself confident. Yeah. Because as you are speaking those words, put the pictures in your mind. When you say I have money, see yourself with money mentally. You can. That's another beautiful thing about the mind. You can picture yourself doing anything. Anything, no limitation. You can picture yourself flying an airplane. You can picture yourself next to Michael Jackson on a concert. You can. There is no limits for the mind. And there is no limits for you as well. You can picture yourself doing anything. So picture yourself doing good, feeling good, thinking good. Stop picturing yourself suffering, yourself struggling, yourself begging, yourself crying. Stop. Stop. It doesn't feel good. It's not going to bring nothing good to your life. No, stop. Picture yourself loving, Picture yourself flourishing. Picture yourself succeeding. Picture yourself happy. Picture yourself rich. Picture yourself confident. Picture yourself wealthy. Picture yourself doing all the good things you can think of. Picture yourself doing all the positive things you can think of. If you picture right now yourself with $1 million, who can tell you not? And the good thing about our subconscious mind, it does not know what is real and what is false, what is fantasy and what is reality. Whatever you put your subconscious mind executes. That's why I also say do not joke. Don't joke with things that you don't want. If you're going to joke about something, joke about how happy you are, how successful you are, how lucky you are, how wealthy you are, how rich you are. Joke about that. Why wouldn't you? Joke about that. Be like, I'm so rich. I don't even understand. I'm so wealthy. I sneeze and I make somebody else rich. I'm so lucky. I miss the exit and I still arrive early. I'm so healthy. I don't bleed blood, I bleed gold. I'm so lucky, I don't bleed blood, I bleed billions. It's a joke, but it's a positive joke. It's a rich joke. And I prefer to laugh about that. Because when you are laughing, you are feeling good. And when you are feeling good, your manifestations comes quickly. Joke about that. I'm so lucky. Every time I talk to my family members, it comes with a wire deposit. Yeah, joke like that, why not? I'm so wealthy. My ancestors have billion-dollar business in different galaxies. Joking, but it's a positive joke. Somebody asked me, do we always need to be happy? It's a choice. Do we always need to be happy? It's a choice. Do you need to? Do you have to? I don't know. I don't go with the need to, have to. Do what works for you. I choose to be positive every day. I choose to be optimistic every day. I choose to be grateful every day. I choose to smile every day. So eventually I'm choosing to be happy every day. It's a choice. How many of you be mad for no reason? If you can be mad for no reason, you can be happy for no reason too. The need to, the have to, the must to, the should, must. I want to do what resonates. I want to do what excites me. Follow your excitement. That's something that I did not know the reason why. I think I was listening to a lecture on YouTube. I already forgot the name of the author. And he was simply expressing how following our excitement, because our excitement, that's our God mind, our superconscious mind communicating with us. So if you follow your excitement, you're gonna be all right no matter what, because your excitement is going to lead you to the life you deserve to have. Your excitement will lead you to the life God has prepared for you if you follow your excitement. So follow your excitement. But how many of you, something that excites you, don't do it because it doesn't bring you money or because other people think it's crazy? My excitement is to go on nature and work out in nature, and I do it. People call me crazy, people laugh at me for doing that, but guess what? I follow my excitement. Follow what excites you. That you just like, oh, I want to do this. Follow that. That hush, internally, follow that. Follow that. That's how our God mind communicate with us, through excitement. And we communicate to our God mind with through imagination. Imagination, that's a big one. I had to talk about this topic. I'm going to prepare a class on imagination. Imagination. Your imagination is how you let God know what you are ready for. Your imagination. Our higher mind, our superconscious mind, communicate to us through our excitement. And we communicate to our higher mind, to our God mind, through our imagination. So what are you imagining? Imagination. Imagine your nation. Is your nation poor? Is your nation weak? Is your nation insecure? Is your nation fearful? Is your nation in lack? Is your nation in poverty? I bet nobody wants that nature. But how many of us imagine that? At some point, that was me too. But now that I know better, I gotta do better. Imagination. In imagination, you can place anything you want in your imagination. So why place poverty when you can place prosperity? Why place sickness when you can place wealth? Right. But yeah, this is what it was on my heart to share for now. Comment, like, and of course subscribe, because why wouldn't you subscribe? Yeah. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the gifts. If any of you on YouTube want my Cash App, let me know in the comment section and I will gladly put it. I'm always welcoming of the good, of the positive. I don't know from who or from where, so I gotta make sure all the ways I can receive it are known. Yeah. And my book is on Amazon as well. Intentional Confidence, The Power to Rise. Make sure you get my book. It's on Amazon. If you don't buy it, it's okay. Somebody else will. It's on Amazon. Intentional Confidence, The Power to Rise. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. Get the book. Yeah, I'm the best singer. Y'all didn't know. In my head, I'm the best singer. Yeah. In my head, I'm the best everything. Not just the best singer. Hey, pretty lady. What you up to? Up to doing good, feeling good, thinking good, and speaking good? What about you, pretty lady? The same compliment back to you. And this is my, by the way, you all see me with this bracelets all the time. This is my brand. You see here? This is my brand. It says, talking is cheap, is expensive. And also those bracelets are for sale. As of right now, I only deliver in the US. So if you want the bracelets, the book is on Amazon. The bracelet, you send me a DM. If you want them, and if you are going to pay. If you don't want them, it's okay. Somebody else will. Thinking good, feeling good is the way to do it. Yep, that's the only way I choose to do it. I'm thinking good, feeling good, also looking good. I look good all the time. All the time. My beauty does not have limits or seasons. My beauty is infinite. You laughing? Funny? I know, right? Strong-minded. No, I won't say strong. I would say real-minded. I'm just real. Yeah, I'm just real. But I take the compliment though. Well, whatever any of you do today, love yourself. Support yourself, believe in yourself. See yourself winning, see yourself succeeding, see yourself doing all the good and positive things you can dream you can do. See yourself doing that. It's possible, it's out there, it's doable. So go ahead. Go ahead and execute, go ahead and do. Why not? Why not? Life is good, and it can only and it will only get better. I am grateful for all the good coming. I'm grateful for all the good becoming. I'm grateful for all the good that is here right now. I'm grateful. I welcome the good. I cherish the good. Life is good. My life is good, and my life can only get better. Speak it at it. Speak it as is so, and it will become so. My life is good, and my life can only get better. My finances are good, and my finances can only get better. My health is good, and my health can only get better. Speak it as if it were, and it will be. Yeah. I am great. I am love. I am happiness. I am prosperity. I am success. Everything coming to me is for my highest and greatest good. Everything happening to me is for my highest and greatest good. I will not be poor. I am not poor. I cancel poverty. I rebuke poverty today, yesterday, and always. I am going to be rich. I am rich. I am rich. I will be rich. God is my supplier, and God is my supply. I will have plenty. I have plenty right now, right here. God is my supplier, and God is my supply. I welcome the success. I welcome the happiness. I welcome the money. I welcome the prosperity. Well, I was waiting in case anybody wanted to say something or recommend something, but it got quiet as soon as I got quiet. And that's okay. There is beauty in the silence too. Like right now. The silence. All is great. All is well. And even if it's not well, it's still well.